early, playing Warzone. And then start playing a little baseball.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb.
Oh, damn.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Here's Chubb on second down. And this time
I got a little squad myself. I mean, we should have been playing Ultimate Team.
It looked like a gain, but nope, no gain. And now they're just inches short for third down. Again, it's Chubb. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Offense up to the line fast. They're going for it. Here's Watson. Escapes the pocket. They'll make a bid for it on the ground.
Oh, they're looking, talking to Holly. That's my fault. That's my fault. Damn. Madden College. She's over talking about, what am I getting you for your birthday? I done told you already, man. What I want.
Play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly
came away with a huge play. I want to go to the professional game, but I don't want to get that.
But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Second down, Watson throwing again.
I've been
throwing all the way to the end zone here.
Give me that.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn, the big and the Panthers get the football.
Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. You know who it is, cuz.
That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots
taken in the
end zone. But instead of Daniel under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
First and 10.
Damn.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Ron Thornhill getting there for the stop.
He got something for you.
And it's second and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Shotgun snap now to Young.
Oh, God, couldn't get it all.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Damn it, man.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On third down, it's Young.
Damn, I didn't mean to do that, but oh well. I hit the wrong button. I tried to take off running and then throw it. I flicked it to him. Damn.
But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got
pull the nozzle
over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. We'll start from the 39. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They give inside to Chubb. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And the Panthers into the nickel set. Third down coming. From the gun, Watson. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Here's Chubb. And he's just spinning his wheels, man. This entire first half, they drop him behind the line.
Where are you going to put that at?
Those are the hurry-up offense here. To throw, here's Watson.
I know
He's on the move. To the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
You can put it. I know where to put it. You can put it right here. I'll put mine over there.
Left with third and goal.
All right.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on fire.
Do what?
They've held him out twice.
No, but
Here
you can
we
use
go.
it.
Third and goal.
I mean, what else are we going to do?
Working from the gun, Watson. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown.
What else are we going to do? I don't know,
The Browns get the
You
game's
can
first
sit on that
points here in
move.
the second.
Yep.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish
If
things
you want
with a
to keep
touchdown
something,
there to give them the
something
lead.
else on it.
And the key word there that you said is finish.
Oh, yeah.
Because you want to have that
There you go.
mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals are going to
No, what's your
That's great
plan?
work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Say it again, Chris. No?
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying.
That's that tubing place, not Cleveland tubing, but it's another
Team
place.
Blackshear now to return.
It says tubing on it. They done built a whole other building beside
Stopped on
us.
the return at the 27.
They got two buildings. Nah, there's two across the street. I used to do that shit at that place. Me and Brandon Gale, we couldn't line up a good while ago. Good while ago. But no, Cleveland too on the opposite side. They run around the curve a little bit.
Defense shows blitz.
They might be where you at. They're Cleveland here. But then there's another place that says Cleveland on that side. They got two buildings.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt.
Bring a drum, will it work?
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Yeah.
Out of the gun, Young. Connects with Hubbard. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play
used to
callers
hang
a
out with
lot
Scotty.
simpler
We used to have
and
Chris
easier
there.
when you count on the offense to
Back in
move
the
the
day,
chains
it's
on those
crazy.
early downs.
From the pistol, it's Young.
Damn! I shouldn't have did. I should have put it away.
Newsom has it.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing a return.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 48.
Help me give it up.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
They cuts. They're slow on here.
And the Panthers will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders...
Damn, I keep doing that dumbass shit. I ain't throwing another ball. I ain't throwing another damn ball.
Brock, I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interception.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Watson on 1st and 10.
Damn.
That's Tillman, he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now after reeling in the deep shot, though, he looks to be in some pain. Must have been banged up somewhere along that play. We're going to take a pause as he gets worked on. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Here's Watson, 1st and 10.
Damn it.
Cut at the 10-yard line.
Damn it.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Damn. Go. You see it? Here's a chicken.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Blackshear on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard.
Hell no, block.
Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I see it, baby.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Rush coming for Young.
Yeah, dang!
Oh,
man, don't throw the ball in his life.
And the Browns get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an
I ain't going to
interception.
no
This
damn
defense
body.
is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Okay, throw it up, throw the interception.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
You look tacky, baby. Where you get that?
Here's Chubb up the middle.
Baby?
Still has room inside the 15.
Where you get that? That look tacky.
And he'll push this upfield and earn
That
them a
bad?
new set of downs.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas.
Hit
You
them
could
up,
feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Where my vapor at, baby?
From the red zone now. He's got
I
it.
ain't even looking shit on
It's a
me.
Cleveland touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Hopkins has it on the tee.
I just got him because that's what Travis again. No, I ain't. I know it ain't. I know
And
it
he
ain't.
wasn't chancing to return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That's what I meant to get.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Get off of me. Yeah, you
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. They're set up at the 35 now. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Young up 1st and 10.
I'm trying to throw it
right side, it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Young looking
Got
to
him.
throw.
Damn!
That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Young.
Nope.
Complete beyond the marker.
Should've known it. Should've known it.
Touchdown,
Should've
Carolina.
known it.
The Panthers jumps in the lead off before the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our
You gotta
fellow
get the
broadcaster
confidence
Greg
back, that's all.
Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
We might not score it all.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
Damn, baby.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Nah.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
That's where we was gonna go yesterday. We ended up going to Gonzales School. We were gonna take Mama to Cheddar. She didn't want to go. She had something to do. So we're gonna wait till we take her.
And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
Okay.
Out of the gun, here's Watson.
I think lasagna was good as shit at Gonzales. I don't think lasagna. That shit was good.
And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to
do
on that play. Felt
shit,
the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Me too, but I thought it yesterday because I watched that. I said, I'll take the same thing. This shit was good.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a 2nd half to match this one. On his Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Blackshear on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Yep.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Young on the play action.
Damn!
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you can do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
They got the block.
Another try following the sack.
Oh, what are you doing? I threw it to the wrong man. I hit the wrong button.
Takes it away.
I hit the wrong button. I'm talking about what I'm doing. I ain't worried about none of this.
4 picks, 1 game.
Here's what it is.
Not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes, or simply take him off this field altogether.
What's that movie with Martin Lawrence? God damn it, Chocolate City. What is this shit? He work at Chocolate City. What's the name of this shit? That's that's another movie. Thin line.
1st and 10.
That boomerang. I'm a damn movie.
Here's Watson to the air.
Give me that.
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Watson.
Damn, wide open.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock. An independent of the game situation. We both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in 1 game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
On his Hopkins for the extra point.
I haven't been playing football for shit lately. I was doing all right for a minute.
Splits the uprights. And the Browns continue piling onto this lead.
I was actually kicking some ass a little bit. Now I can, then I'm getting my ass kicked.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Blackshear on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He'll throw it. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Young on 1st and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
I'm out.
Incomplete. A single second left down the clock.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks
what the hell was that? What they do?
The
what happened? Oh, that's a hit for it. Damn, city pass play right there.
One final shot before halftime.
Pass play right there. Ah, you bastard.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
That ain't happening.
To return, Jerome Ford. And a decent return, and bring him down inside the 30.
Why you leave us home? I don't have a couple of it.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
You got the country music playing on it.
Working from the gun, Watson. On the move, headed right.
Why you leave that on, bro?
Into the hands of Elijah Moore.
You don't like that, man.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They pick up 20 yards there.
This is good.
That's good for a Cleveland first down.
I just thought you forgot or something.
A great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Good level, girl. That ain't gonna work for you.
From the gun, Watson. Connection made to Judy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Leave it alone.
How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
This is some high-tower service. You put it on third person too. That's that shit,
Chased out to his right.
I like seeing a kick. Give me that.
Intercepted in the end zone. And the Panthers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
No shit. You get it right time.
Play action now, Young.
The other way. That's how beat me to my shit. Get out the way.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Mess you up. You got a piece of ball.
They'll motion a tight end left.
Yeah, I'm trying to run across the field.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Gets this to Sanders. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
Watch my blue coming from.
A tight end in motion now.
Really hurt.
Young to throw here on 3rd.
No, why you do that? Why do that?
The pass and force a 4th down.
Shit, man.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They've got a man in motion. They're going for it, Young. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. First and 10. Here's Watson. Looking for some. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. That is his 6th quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game.
I want to play somebody baseball, huh?
On his Hopkins for the extra point.
Nope.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked. And the Panthers grab free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He's at the 30. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody. I'm sure he
that's when he won't play. He's going to take him all right quick. Shit, 3 hours later, he's going to try to call and text my phone. I'm not even listening to shit. Hell no. You know what? Till I get sleepy. Nope. You ain't call me about 11 something night. Nope. I'm tired, man.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he found some
I
running room for a nice gain.
pizza.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, Pizza Hut. That damn pizza with the
yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
With the little cheese. Right
2nd and 3 now.
Cheese not for whatever the fuck it is. From Pizza Hut. Shit was good.
They run again with Hubbard.
Yeah.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it. But these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hubbard again.
I'm not sure I got my
defense gets there to force a small loss.
Make sure I eat
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense.
I like taking him like too, though. I like taking him. Focus down, man.
It's another interception. Denzel Ward makes the play.
Sometimes I'll do it twice.
This is a lonely place, and I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5
that's what
picks,
the
but I'll
same
raise
way.
my hand. I did it in an apple cup, and it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
We also heavy like that. I swear the shirt up in a minute.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
I ring my shirt up.
Watson looking to
Put a
throw.
couple shirts for it. I don't know it's my shirt. I don't know it's the shirt. My back cover all
He's able
time.
to take this one down to the 25.
384.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10.
I'm just letting you boy.
Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to
doing good.
and
I'm
hit
getting
them with
better.
the throw. Your line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Booty dog.
And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
That one's over. That turns me high tide. This shit fun.
Sticking to the air with Watson. Escapes the pocket. Oh,
Yeah, you
he's
can
gonna
do it
run
first person or
for it.
third person. I be
And he's
switching
got it
mine third
inside the
person.
15
They
before
should
going
always keep
out.
an option, man. Yeah, people that
That is
buy them
so
tickets, man, they don't see the
demoralizing for a
characters
defense. You
more
lock
just at the
things
end of
down
the
in
damn
coverage. You
game.
do everything right on the
The
back
beginning and
end.
the end.
But
So
we
y'all
just see
see
the
my
quarterback
character every
escape,
time.
evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Keep that shit on there.
Now here he goes again. And they take this in for the score.
Hey, man.
The Browns lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Deshaun Watson with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for the QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down.
Yeah. Fuck this shit. Murder.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead.
Yep. I ain't gonna rush the stream, but I'm gonna end this damn game.